You little I know exactly why you're here. You're here for these 10x, 20x, 50x gains in a Web3 gaming. I'm the most woke, most jacked alpha KOL. Oh wait, that's Alex Becker, but I have some guns too. Bam. So I watched Alex Becker video about the Web3 gaming coins and I want to address some of it, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm Željko and welcome to Crypto Grid channel. So I watched Alex Becker video about the Web3 gaming coins, and actually once you see it you can realize that he has no time for gaming and that he is not the type of a person that will sit in his room 24/7 playing games 24/7, playing, trying different stuff, analyzing data about the games. He is not that type of the dude. He is the type of a dude that make a big company, make millions out of it, which he gains full respect from me, and he got rich from different gaming coins, different chains, to make the videos, get the percentage of the supply, and shield them out. The good thing is that he's very transparent about it, and he often mentions that in his videos, and this is good for a Web3 gaming in general, since he's pushing the industry forward in one way, and these coins, these games get seen and adopted by wider masses from one side. From the other side, it's just a more selling pressure. And this is very unpopular opinion, but majority of Web3 games are actually highly overvalued. I don't want to deep dive into each of the coins specifically, but I disagree with many of what he said. If you go to DApp radar and check the activity of some of the games that he mentions, you can see that there is literally no activity. If you would install these games and try them out, try to join the queue, sometimes you would wait 20 minutes to join the queue. And this is not how the successful games look like. And this is the reason why I'm saying that many of these games are highly overvalued. And also it's a good comparison if you look at some of the older games, which I like to cover on my channel, and these are all non-paid reviews. You can see a huge distinction that some of these older games has like 1-2 million market cap, while the new one has like 100 million or something like that, which is like so overvalued in comparison to the number of people that are playing, to the level of product that they developed at this stage. And it's something that you can only be aware if you're deep into the trenches playing and trying these games actually. So I watched the video from Jason Martinez where he actually addressed some of the coins, and I think his points, majority of the points, was highly valid, and I agree with majority of it. Kagijan, I hope that I pronounced his name correctly, released also a video about the best Web3 games, and I think like when you compare these two guys with Alex Becker, you can for example see who is deep into the trenches, playing the games, trying them out. For some of the games that they mentioned, I also didn't heard, even though I'm researching and playing different games literally all the time, while he's pushing some of the things that are like mainstream already, but actually many of these games won't even reach their previous all-time highs, either due to the market conditions, either due to the inflation of the coins that they have. And many of these older games, they don't want to adopt narratives as play to airdrop, for example, which is good from one side since it attracts a lot of people in a short term, but I feel that many of these games are not able to retain players once this play to airdrop finishes. So I feel that for a Web3 gaming, we are still very early, that many of the people are not playing games for the fun. They're actually playing the games to get earnings, even though in most cases this is not like very efficient ways to earn money. But you will also see a lot of bots, and even the Telegram games pivoted from these clicker games to something that actually requires person presence to be able to play the game and participate. So we can definitely see the evolution of gaming in a long run. Big issue currently is I think that we still haven't got there, that we got something that is like super popular in terms that when you go on Twitch you will see like thousands of people watching it. We had something like this for Off the Grid for a short period of time until Call of Duty or something like that release new version, but still I think we are not there yet. We are in a good process, in good exploration stage, but I think that we are still overvalued with majority of the games, and also the stage at the market. If you look, for example, at coin allies, which I like to look at, and if you look at the predicted funding rates, you can see that currently predicted funding rates are rising, and they're actually relatively high, which is usually not the most bullish thing. You actually wanna buy BTC and obviously altcoins usually when these predicted funding rates goes to negative territory. And if we see a reversal in the market, for example, if we see Bitcoin price going down 10%, you can imagine what will happen to altcoins. They will go further down, and I know that many people are speaking about altcoin season, but I think it's more because it didn't happen for a while, and I think it didn't happen because from one side we don't have a high quality projects with high utility. From the other side, I think retail investors got to the point that they have enough awareness, like for example, since we can see a meme coin season, they have enough awareness about the coin distribution and like how much selling pressure can early investors create. And this is specific for a gaming niche where it can often happen that early investors hold large percentage of supply, and that many of them are actually selling these consistently, or even they're paid monthly salaries in their own coins. I don't want to name the chain, but I already know that this is happening for one of the most popular chains in a gaming niche. I think the chain is big enough to suppress that, but if we lack buying pressure for some amount of time, you can expect that the coin price won't go up in a short term either. So I agree with some of the infrastructure plays, like he mentioned Ronin, he mentioned AVAX, but with many of them I can't agree. I think that you personally need to deep dive into each of them. Even he mentions that you shouldn't follow the exact coins that he's buying, that you should build your own thesis and why you like or dislike something, why you think that something has potential, and I completely agree with that. I don't want to address each of the coins because I don't want to bash anyone specifically, but I don't think that we are at a very healthy stage of the market. Everybody is looking to extract as much value as possible, while gaming companies are actually trying to acquire more people, and people are actually interested mainly about the potential earnings that they can pull out and not about the having fun aspect of the games. And I noticed in a Web3 space, like whenever I mention a game to one of my friends, he always asks me a question: is it fun? And I think this is the approach we should always come up in a gaming industry, and I think many people don't think in that direction. And yeah, even not fun games can bring you profits, but I think that they can bring you profits in a short term. And also one of the things that Alex is mentioning sometimes, and sometimes I think this goes unnoticeable for the people that are watching his videos, is that majority of these coins that he's mentioning and that he invested into them 1 year ago, 2 years ago, when it was actually the best time to go and invest, and not today. So for people that are investing today, they need to be aware that there is a big potential that they might be used as exit liquidity actually. So I'll keep this one short. If you agree or disagree with something that I said in this video, feel free to write in the comment section below. Thank you for staying until the end. Stay strong and healthy. Bye.